Welcome to Bane Plays Disgaea PC. I'm Bane and I'm wanting to do a video series of this. It's a very well done game and it's got a lot of unique story to it. And I just like a lot of the characters, such as Laharl and the ninja. But let's go ahead and get started and hopefully see where this story takes us.
King Kridrevskoy, the mighty ruler of the Netherworld. His long reign came to an abrupt end as the news of his death spread throughout the Dark Land. Ambitious demons rose one after another to seize the opportunity. And thus began the age of turbulence and anarchy. 2 years later,
Prince! Prince, wake up! This brat just won't wake up. Well, if that's the case, there's only one thing left to do.
Straight up murder
What
fool.
fool dares a...
Prince!
Who said I was
I
dead?
like her answer
I was just
to,
taking a nap.
he won't wake up, so it's just time to straight up murder a fool.
Anyways, why are all those weapons behind you?
Because she was trying to murder you in your sleep.
I was having a hard...
Are you sure you weren't trying to kill me instead?
I'm sorry about skipping that dialogue. I'm just so used to it because
Oh! I mean,
played
yes.
this game a lot.
I just wanted to wake you up.
Whatever. So, what is it? You better have a good reason for waking me up.
Oh, yeah.
your
Big
dad's
news.
dead.
Your father, King Kridrevskoy, has died.
I can't do it with you voice. I'm sorry.
You what? When?
Or no, Piccolo. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like
2
Dragon
years
Ball
ago.
Super. Shameless plug for, a series
Wait a
I like
second.
to watch on YouTube.
So, you're telling me that I've been sleeping for over 2 years?
Yep.
Jeez, sometimes I wish I could take a nap like that.
Yup. Why didn't...
Excuse me, but what do you think I've been doing all this time? The Netherworld has gone to hell while you were sleeping.
Oop, dirty words.
It's not my fault if some other demon steals the title of Overlord.
What? Have they forgotten whose title they're trying to steal?
Your dad's.
How bold of them! I shall show no mercy, for I am Laharl, the rightful heir to the throne!
And you're annoying. Oh god, that laugh.
Your humble vassal Etna will accompany you.
Ha! She's trying to kill you, dude. Etna joined your party.
Episode 1, Prince of the Netherworld.
Yay! Prince of the Netherworld. Alright. Now you can look at these. Not a single round left. Wow, she unloaded on him. A lovely morning star. A cool looking drill. A nice sword, but it's chipped. And that's his bed. He sleeps in a coffin. Sneak back here. Oh, there's a switch. Yes, we'll press it. Come talk to the Manicore. Just like you, Prince, taking a 2-year nap. Only plan on napping for about 10 days. That would be one awesome nap. Just want to make sure he didn't say something else. Oh. Well, you were sleeping. They must have forgotten about you. Yeah. He was taking the best nap ever. Oh, waste my time digging that grave for you. I'll put you in the grave instead. Yeah. No, you won't, Lahara. Now, before we go down there and talk to them, we're going to come over here and... tutorial. Oh, yeah. And we're going to do this. Because I don't feel like climbing back up and going back down. That guy just sits there and tells us about the different types of weapons after that little word. Now, the weapons are pretty much straightforward, except for the staves. The fists, you punch things, and you learn abilities that are punching, obviously. Swords, they give you abilities, and they're the most versatile weapons, which is why Lahara will have a sword. Spears, they give you an extra range, a little bit extra range. Axes, they're somewhat, they're decent. It's just all their skills literally only affect one enemy. So you might be dumping a bunch of MP into them. Still does nothing other than one enemy. Bows are decent early game, especially if you have a character who has no natural attacking ability and you want to keep them out of range because their defense is crap. Excuse me, I happen to have a flawn in my throat. Guns, oh my god, whenever you can get a gun, it will give you the best ranged weapon you can get. And staves they're different than the other ones because all these other weapons, they give you abilities based off the weapon. Staves power up your magic abilities. And he is long-winded about it. Yes, I took a while, but he is much more long-winded. My body feels really stiff from sleeping so much. Oh, yeah, they're wanting you to go to the tutorial. I've closed all the gates. Please talk to the original gatekeeper. Yeah, you just didn't want to watch the gate. I feel a breeze, dude. The castle's getting old. But you come over here.
I'm going to the bathroom.
This is actually a secret from the original game. And she sits there and if you do this, you actually get a something later on. I don't know what. You have to do it for every chapter though. But yeah. Oh yeah, if you level up a character with a high enough skill in spears, if you get their skill in spears high enough. Okay, status, Lahara. Alright, you see where it says weapon mastery? And I'm using my mouse because why not? See how it has for him the first four things? Fists, swords, spears, and bows. And this one, which is axes, are all A's. Guns are a C and staves are a B. That's how fast he'll level up with those. Now, if it was S, it'd be even better. Alright, we look at her. She only goes up with axes and spears. Spears the best. Guns are actually her worst weapon, and yet it was a cutscene of her using a gun. Don't understand why. Her worst weapon is gun. Everything else is B. She starts with a common spear and an amulet. Lahara starts with a common sword and something that you could use to break the game if you so choose. Breaking the game is always a fun thing. Alright. This is something they added in. Tutorial for beginners. Dark Assembly and Item World. Ask appropriate people for more info. Assembly is currently not in session. You talk to her, you get to make more characters. Netherworld Hospital. Treat your wounds and heal any and all damage you may have taken. We will, of course, charge you accordingly. You can earn prizes based on the total HP and SP that have been covered, and the characters that you have had die. So please go get thrashed in battle. They want you to get hurt. Alright, you see how Laharl's hit points are at 39 and hers are at 17, and he has 20 SP skill points? Yeah, we'll eventually show off a little bit of that, but eat, sleep, do anything you want all day. It's so good to be a demon. Have you ever thought of working? Do your job! Of course not. Why would I listen to you? Alright, under status. Actually, no. I'm going to go to equip because I can show you this. Notice how he has 20 SP, but if you put it on the Imperial Seal, he's getting 12 SP. He would normally get 10, but because he has Master on there, he's getting 12. So he would normally have 8 skill points. He would normally have only 8 skill points, which isn't enough to do crap, really. And he's not going to need skill points for a little while until he gets a 1 in his abilities. Alright, he has, because of the Marksman, which is at a level 5, he gets 5 extra points to his hit, so he'd be at 23. Or at 23 without the Marksman. Without the Coach, which is speed, he would be at 21. But other than the hit points, which he would be at 19, he has naturally only 2 more. Naturally, he only has 2 more hit points than Etna. And I'm getting way too technical with all this. Just know that that's a game-breaking item. This is the item world. That is another game-breaking mechanic. This is the shop, both these two characters. The items in the shop change every time you exit completely and go in. And these will come in handy later whenever I get a thief. He only has the items and armor. This is the weapons store. Oh yeah, you can have enemy characters use weapons that they're not suited. They just don't gain the skills fast enough. Yes, but if you have a there is. All right, you see how these guys over here? Didn't mean to actually do all that, but you see how it has the broker and the dietitian in there? Those are called specialists. I'm getting too technical. I'm not even that into the technical aspects of this. Oh yeah, the dietitian's the hit points one. The broker actually increases how much money you get from killing things. But there's one called a statistician. It gives you more experience. There's another one in there that it gives you more master increases your SP. There's one in here that gives you an increase to your weapon mastery, arms mastery. That little screwball right there gives you an increase to your weapons mastery. Now, oh, I haven't saved yet. Yeah, of course I haven't saved yet because I've been explaining things. We're going to save because you always want to save before you go into battle. I'm deleting that because why not? Dimensional Gatekeeper, put the coordinates for your desired destination, you'll be installed. Blah, blah, blah. In other words, this is how you leave the castle. Now, normally for the battle basics ones, I would skip the story. For you guys, I won't.
Now then, time for a little warm-up. I feel a little rusty.
Ah, Prince, we've got company. How convenient.
In other words, he's been asleep for 2 years, so he's got to get his atrophied muscles back into shape. And and she's sitting there going, hey, you're about to get beat up. Haha.
Stray demons, huh?
This one is all about not attacking alone.
You may be a little out of practice. Don't worry, I came prepared. Come on, Prinny Squad!
Oh, the Prinny Squad. These are the only monsters you get from the start, from a storyline battle that are able to change class. Now, the difference between
Prince,
Prinnies and any other monster type character,
They're
Prinnies
my loyal
are
servants.
capable
They'll do
of
anything I say.
changing into a human. If you have another monster type character that you want to turn human, that's non-story,
You sure about that?
you have to turn them into a Prinny first. And there are storyline reasons why. That's right, Edna. Beat them up.
See? They're loyal.
See, they're loyal.
Does it make sense to beat up your allies before a battle?
No, you beat them up afterwards.
Anyways, I think we've made those demons wait long enough already.
Yeah, this one's the tutorial all about not going alone, I think.
Hey, you're right.
Yeah, that's considerate of them. To show my appreciation, I'll only beat them half to death.
Oh, you're so kind. If I were you, I'd beat them all the way to death.
Kind?
He's a demon, so he thinks the word that anything nice is bad.
Stop that! That word gives me goosebumps! Damn it! I take it back! I'm gonna beat them all the way to death!
That's
He's
right,
still a
Laharl.
kid,
Don't let no girl
so
tell you what to do.
quick-tempered. It looks like carrying out my plan will be a lot easier than I thought.
Etna's a little bit shady right now.
You say something!
Not at all.
Oh, nothing at all. So, what are your orders, Prince? You do remember how to fight, right?
Alright, this tutorial, and this one is still, the game doing it itself. Move the cursor over the base panel, press 1 to select the character you wish to dispatch. Obviously it's gonna... I actually like those names. But, especially that Mirrodin. I might end up turning him into a skull later. But, this one's all about moving, and it's also gonna be don't do everything by yourself, which for this battle is common sense. Oh, because you're gonna get teamed up on. Oh, in this case, let's pick execute. Yeah, because you're about to get murdered, Laharl. And this is only story, so he's not actually going to get hurt. Yeah. And that right there is actually a thing that's kind of cool to do. Can't cancel actions once you've chosen to execute them. Aww. Yeah, I used the tutorials to actually build my characters up to at least level 5. But look, they're triple teaming Laharl. And he goes, ow! Why'd you make me take a beating? Because you were an idiot. No, the story made you do it. I might be able to get through this battle before I need to stop recording. Oh. Yeah. Now I get to do it. I get to do it. Yay. We're gonna bring... actually, Laharl's gonna be the last one to attack. Etna's gonna be right there. He can be there. Actually, I'm gonna be Etna. Right there. See, these Prinnies are gonna miss like every friggin' attack. Move Laharo there. Have Etna attack that dude. Have Laharo attack. And I like the names. In turn. Wow. All of 5 damage. The reason why you want to attack this way is because you'll actually get more experience points. See, like, now, I'm going to move Etna right here, and Laharo right here. For reasons. Reasons being, it's going to be easier to try to get everybody a little bit of experience. Yes, I still want Etna to attack first and Laharo to attack second. But she still only has one of the. Oh look, 7 damage. Laharo's gonna outperform that by himself. I should have hit in turn, but instead I hit that one. Does Laharo have any skills yet? No. No, he doesn't. I'm gonna show you something funny with the Prinnies though. Oh, I can't pick them up. Ah, that's right. That's like a. They have to actually give you the tutorial on throwing things. Because that tutorial is important. It's the next battle. Lighten. I actually like that name too. Oh.
Here I come! Here!
Alright. Because I killed everybody, I get more money. And since I'm going to explain that one here in a little bit. But I got 7 extra experience. Now we're going to back out of there. Look at the status. Laharo actually went up a level. It didn't show it, but Laharo went up a level. So did Azazel. Amudius is almost up a level. He's got a little bit to go, and Etna has a little bit to go. But Laharo went up a level. Get treated, and we can get another one in. We can get another battle in. The next tutorial battle. We can get it in. Battle Basics 2. Oh, this one. More stray demons. I wish I could just toss them. Well, why don't you? Blah, blah, blah. You can? Yeah. Lift and throw. If you move Laharo over beside something. Alright, and since he's level 2, he's now much more powerful. And it, like I said, that item that he has, that Imperial Seal, it's one of the break the game type items. But Etna's gonna, level. Because I'm a maker. Throw. Yeah. And I'm hoping you're reading this because I'm not, because it is boring reading it for the billionth time. Use lift and throw on both allies and enemies. The cool thing about that lift and throw command, and I'm going to abuse that later, is that if you throw 2 enemies on top of each other, they will combine. And they will have the same level. Or, well, not the same level. They'll have the level of both the previous ones that combined together. So, if I combine Laharo and Etna, which I can't, but it'd be cool if I could, it would have a combined level of 3 right now. Oh yeah, Prinnies blow up. As long as it's not a prinny and you throw it, it'll combine. Yeah, that is, you gotta abuse some abilities every once in a while. I'll put Etna right there and have her attack Phyllis. Yeah! I really shouldn't have left Etna alone. No special on her yet. But I'm gonna put Etna right here with him standing beside her. I think that, yeah, this is the one that's about to gain a level. Yeah. And I'm gonna put him. You'll see why Prinnies have the crappiest attack. Alright. And now I'm gonna have him move right here. And Laharo, my good old friend. Come and break that guy. Oh, you don't get to see why their attack is some of the crappiest. See? Etna leveled up. Etna is now about to be a little bit more badass. Oh, I didn't in turn, I just executed. Well, Etna would. Oh, she didn't die. Etna didn't die. Put Mahal there. Prinny there. Wow, 1 point. Attack. Alright. Etna attack. You attack. Oh, yes. And you didn't die yet? Wow. So we move him right there. Attack with Laharo. Aww. I was hoping for something cool there. I was hoping that Prinny would attack him. I'm actually going to throw Etna back to the base panel. Or, no, I won't throw her. I'll just have her move. She's within range of it. Somebody's about to get beat up by a bunch of Prinnies. You're level 2, you're level 1, and you're level 1. So, you're going to attack first. Then you. And Maharo. Oh. Well, no, I'm not going to use that yet. Maharo, you're just going to come over here and whoop up on this guy. Now, if he hadn't gained any levels, that attack would have sucked. Well, nice to know the game's making me a liar. But the whole reason why I'm trying to level up these Prinnies right now is because I kind of want the Prinnies to be able to do some good stuff. I want to transform them into humans, actually. Oh, a quasi-power belt. And it's rare? Yeah, rare. It has a dietitian, a sentry, and a gladiator. Dietitian, hit points, sentry, defense, gladiator, attack. The sentry is a 3, but it only goes up by 2 because if you take the sentry off, it has a -1. But we're gonna heal up. Check for a prize. There's no prize. And I'll talk to you guys later.